Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Red Bull Ring, round 3 of the AOR Super Formula Season 2. So we are, as you can see right now, the program is not really showing the track. It's not an oval, I will assure you that. The track has 9 turns and the air and track temperature are all 23 degrees. While we're just going on and starting the qualifying session, we will just be having a look at the the championship standings at its stands after round 2. Eric Vissier, after dominating the first round, getting those 2 second places last time out, is leading with 115 points. John Peter in the Racing Lab Esports is currently P2 with with 77 points. He's 38 points behind. That's quite a big gap so early in the season. Then we have Frederick in P3, only 2 points behind Root there. Then we have Olive Hoyland and the Racing Labs team again up there. Then we have the surprise entry for the last race, Chris Risenkran, who just completely dominated Road Atlanta last time out and is now with the 64 points after those 2 victories. So he's trying to look at Eric and seeing I'm coming for that championship leading position. Then we have Alexander, who went from from P2 to P6 in the championship. He didn't have a great race last time. Then we have Tom van Heumann, then Jason Green, Rudi Avesland, and then last but not least in the top 10 we have Eric Evan Imre. So we have the team AOR Tortoise again in there. But yeah, where we are at Red Bull Ring. This is a Formula 1 track. Some of you may be familiar with it. In the Austrian hills. So it's a very high altitude track. It goes quite a lot up and down. The drivers only have 1 qualifying lap. As we are seeing qualifying right now, we're seeing times ticking in. Ooh, and I think maybe Chris, or is he on he is on a lap. I found him there at the end. We're getting the lap times in slowly as they are arriving for us. Right now it is Alexander Mikkelsen who is on pole currently. Here we have Chris. He is coming across the finish line, and that is pole position with a 112 flat. That is that's laying down the marker here early on. Evan as well here coming across the finish line. He will be starting from P8. We don't see a huge gap between these drivers normally, because this is a small track, so the biggest gap we don't see. But it's also a track where you can really use a lot of the outside curbs, and you really use the track's safety measures as they have been in place with the huge runoff areas. You can always have the discussion: is it a good, is it a bad thing, is it a nothing thing? So that's how it is. I hope the chat out there, I hope you can all hear me. And I'm sorry, but it is only me, Niclas Domino, this time. King is unfortunately not able to be here. He will join us later on in the season once again. So, are there anybody else out there actually doing any qualifying laps? I don't believe so. Alright, let's get the qualifying standings here. So, it is actually John Peter Root who gets the pole position lap with quite a hefty gap there. So well done to him. Ahead of Chris, then Eric Vichier, Olive Hoyland, then Alexander Mikkelsen. Then we have Van Leutwen. Then we have Jason Green, Tom Human, Tom van Heumen. Then we have Eric Imre. Then we have Philip Klepp. I don't remember him being here last time. Then we have Jerry Hugh. Then we have Elliot Anderson. Then we have Andreas Anso. Yushu Hojcek. Then we have David Grips. And then at the end we have Rudi Osland. So the starting position, the gridding, this is where the nerves for these drivers are as they're getting ready. That now qualifying has happened. They are now getting their normal, racing setup on here. Getting into the groove now. They have a sprint race. For the new viewers out there, you can see the green halo above there. That light is to say that they have a little bit of energy, green energy battery on board. And when it flashes quite heavily, it means that they are using something that we call a push to pass, which give them more boost. It's, there's kind of versions of a DRS. Use it every time they want. We are gridding. I can hear some revving. We are missing Eric. At the moment, Eric, have you missed the start of the session? I don't see him out there. Oh, he joined. Just in the nick of time. We have lights. I can hear the revs. They are on, and we are go. We are green. Eric with a humongous start there. The three, they're side by side into turn. Oh, somebody already spun at the beginning there, but Eric is getting up. He's trying to see if he can get that position, if he can get John, who didn't get a great start, who's already using his push to pass. Chris got him already at the beginning up into turn 3. This is turn 3. It should be turn 2, but it is turn 3 as all of it is getting off track here. They're going side by side. Somebody's missing a front ring. And they say slow down. It is Alexander without a front wing. What has happened to you, my friend? We will have a look at that later on. We are having, I think it's Oliver Hoogland who went off, but John after that pole position didn't get off to a great start. Chris took the start from P2 and is now in the lead, and Eric, he had such a good start, but he wasn't able to convert that into anything. It was Juris Hujek. He accelerated here at the start. It's just wheel spinning. The car never really got on the way. And what happened to Rudy? Did he have any issues as well here? No, I don't think so. Nope. Then we have Alexander here. Where did he lose his front wing actually? Was it earlier even that he did that? I can't see where he lost his front wing, but he is in the pits. Wow, what a start. Let's get the versus button on here. We can see that Elliot and David Gisbert is fighting over P6. The battle is heating on. There's only 0.3 of a second between them last time around. Eric is Imre there looking for a pass at the back of the shot right there. But here, David, he's piling on the pressure. He only had a couple of laps here. This is actually the sprint where they would do the most amount of laps due to the lap being so short. He is piling on the pressure. He's really keeping up with Elliot there as they are getting. He's using a lot of that track. They have a lot of off tracks here, and they will use all of them. Is he using his push to pass? No, but he's getting quite a good exit there. He's looking to try and get up into turn 3 instead. This is where somebody's going slow at the front. Who did we see there? Was it? I think it was Jerry. Yeah, Jerry, who has had a crash and is now coming out to join the others. What has happened? He's hitting Alexander. That is Alexander's race off. His rear there has taken a complete dive, and they end of the suspension for tonight. The battle for P2 is heating up. Eric is looking fast, he's looking feisty, and he needs to get those points if he's going to defend his lead in the championship against against Chris, who is right now out there in the lead. Once again, a German at the head of the AOR Super Formula League. Where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, Osterkamp, get back here. We need you to fight for that position. But right now, with the fastest lap, it is John Peter Ruud here at the front, the Norwegian battling the German and the Slovakian here. I think it is. I've completely took that out of that. But Eric is battling for that. He needs to get closer and closer. Elliot got past. Oh, he's piling on the pressure. No, he got passed. He got passed by Rudy. Rudy is getting up there. I think he's lost quite a position. Yeah. Here we have David, who he was fighting before. So he's just falling down the positions slowly at the moment for the OFR team. They're not having a great race out here. So, I think Chris is definitely using a lot of the track. I can see just off track here. So it's not only the professional, it is also the virtual. And Chris is just taking down or back his fastest lap, which will give him that point as well, as Eric is still trying to see if he can get past John here. He needs to be there now. He's just in the slipstream, slowly just keeping that up there, because the slipstream will just keeping that closer for the MA70 esports here. They are slowly losing ground to Chris out there. It's very dark out here. I think Evan once again has set the race time very, very late. We have had incidents when our great host Evan. Oh, that's a wide edge for Ruud there. The Norwegian driver was really wide, and that also gave him an off track. They have to be careful. They only have a certain amount, but they are abusing track limits. Really abusing them at the moment. So we are I thought that was a battle for position. He is not on track here with Evan. Let's go back outside and see if he is doing anything right here. Oh, as Rudy is in the pits. What has Rudy done? Rudy is in the pits. He's falling down the standings. Oh, being too aggressive on those, and then into the wall. And I think that is race. Oh, he's backing up. No, don't back across the race line, man. And he is still going, but I think he is going into the pits, and that might be his race over. Oh, Tom Van Hooyman here going onto the inside of Andres. Also, this is a late braking, but he kept it on and got up into P10. But back up here, they're both having cooldown on their push to pass. Eric is really piling on the pressure, just throwing that car in there. He's extremely close. If he gets even closer, he will be able to ask John while driving what did he have for breakfast. And he goes to the inside into turn 1, goes side by side. Oh, that's contact, contact between P1, P2, P3, and Ruud kept it out of the wall, but that was contact. Oh my goodness me, between the podium contenders right here. And Eric just it's just the slightest bit of contact. Oh, he just kept it out of the wall. But John lost such huge amount of time there, and he's been P2 and P3 the other races in the championship, so he's also at the top there, and he will be gutted with that. That seems to be a steward's inquiry that will be coming his way. Here, Philip Klipp, our new German driver, German on the overlay, and I think we can pretty much say a German car as well. In the middle of a sandwich here, he is having Emin behind and Elliot right in front of him. Car number 8, and I spoke a little bit to him on Discord. I just wrote to him a little bit, and he was so nervous. These drivers are having huge amount of iRating, and I was like, yeah, but you can do it. And he is having a great showing out here. Fighting with the other guys, and we have seen definitely new drivers doing worse and better than what he is doing currently. And Rudy is in the pits. Oh, Philip going for the outside, and it's side by side. Oh, that's great comeback there from Elliot. But Evan is taking him on the inside. That's a switch under and over, and he got up to position. So Philip just maybe a little bit nervous in these cars. Here, Evan back up. He's not P8. He's looking for that P7. He wants it. He can smell it. That is a P7 he wants. Getting some great points for Team AOR as well. So up there representing the cars getting small gaps. We have one of the closer ones here, David. He is still trying to fight and get close to Jason Green, who is again still fighting to keep up with Chris Van Looydven here in the beautiful 2005 McLaren West livery. Maybe a little bit bland on the gray color, but that's neither here nor there. But using a lot of his push to pass, but with only 9 minutes left of this race, you can definitely use a lot of that. Even here, very, very close to Elliot, and Elliot seems to be one of the corks in the bottle here. He's very slow to get around, but he is definitely keeping up, keeping P7. If he can fend off Evan, that's a good haul of points for OFR, who have not had the best of luck lately. Together with some of our other championship or early championship contenders. Root here, John Peter Root, after that incident we saw earlier where he just got, and it's just the slightest of taps, and when you're up there the cars, it's so difficult. He just lost all grip and went off. So but there has been a switch for position. What has oh, that's a slowdown. That's a slowdown for Jason Green, and he has lost a position. And ladies and gentlemen, that is just to show that you are not always. Oh, as Evan is going for the outside. Evan going for the outside into turn 3. Can he keep it side by side here into turn 5? He's using push to pass. Elliot is not using push to pass. He is on cooldown, so he won't be able to do it. Oh, he's going for the inside, and Evan just dug out at the nick of time. Wow, that was close. That was so close to going so horribly wrong. Let's take that one more time here. Elliot, he is determined. He has gotten the slipstream here and just breaks. Ooh, that could not have happened if Evan didn't see him in the mirrors. What had happened here for Jerry? Oh, just a bit too aggressive, and he is back down. He's now laps down, so not the race that he would have wanted. Jason Green here trying to see if he can get back up and get that position back from David, who inherited when he lost that went into that off track and got that slowdown. Here Elliot, he's still defending from Evan. Evan seems to be a lot better on the brakes into turn 3, but we saw that Elliot was better at the brakes into turn 5. So interested to see if he can get there at the end. Oh, we also saw Evan last time. He was pushing, but he wasn't able to pass. So the AOR driver might need to be a bit more aggressive as well, you know, with his overtaking, but that is not in Evan's nature. When he's calculated when to do the pass, and then he's making the correct move almost all the time. So that is how he's doing it. We are only 6 minutes left of this sprint race with Evan piling on the pressure for P7. The other guys from 1-2-7 have already had a talk with them. So, oh, that's way very slow there for Elliot. Elliot going to the inside. He's forcing Evan to go to the outside. Evan and Elliot up into turn 3. Elliot will defend. He will brake very late and force his way into the inside. Has still side by side all the way down into turn 5. They're still using both of them push to pass. Still using that. They have it available here and into the inside, and Elliot keeps it on. But Philip is getting closer and closer to this battle. So if these two can't really get it to work, he will be able to pass. Oh, let's just go on board with Evan here for just a moment. So this is his view. Oh, he's actually losing a little bit. Let's go with Philip, who has the greatest view of the battle up here. Oh, he is getting closer to this battle. I think he's actually closer to Evan than Evan is to Elliot, but he's just lost a little bit there. Elliot doesn't seem to be having the greatest time out of the last corner and into turn 1 here. Again, already now defending. He needs to defend up into turn 3, as Evan, I think, will be forced to go to the outside. Will he try and get the inside? Oh, he goes to the outside. Oh, will it be the switchback? It is the switchback. He's trying to get the exit out of turn 3, but I don't think he gets there. He's defending extremely well, Elliot, as he's entitled to, as long as he's only doing one move, and that is all that he's doing right now. Ooh, but that's a great exit there from Evan Nimrim. Can he do it down here into turn 6? No, he's not able to. So for one more lap, Elliot has defended his position, and Philip can just only really look on. He's not really able to get closer at the moment because, you know, Evan is using that slipstream as well. So well, it should be a double slipstream, but oh, he might be looking for behind him. That is Van Hooyman, who is getting closer. Had a little bit of a look, but he has decided against it. Again, Evan here. Now Elliot is taking the defensive line. Both of them using their push to pass. They might be using it up and going to the outside again, but Evan, we have seen it can't be done. You need to maybe find some other way. No, he's getting it. He's getting it done. He got it down. Now he needs to defend it here into turn number what's that, 5, and he does that. Ah, that's a great move from him, and he finally got it done. Whoa. My apologies, guys. I'm just not really there. So, with only 3 laps to go, Chris P1, we have Eric Vichy in P2, then we have Van Leeuwen in P3. He will be very happy about that. Then we have David Gaspard. He's almost out of push to pass. I think he's used a lot of it just to get up there. So let's see if Van Leeuwen can defend it. Then we have Jason Green, Ruth van Pitters, who was in that top 3. He was actually P2 when he got that small tap, and I would not want to be the stewards, as Elliot is once again defending, but this time Philip takes to the outside. He saw what Evan did last time and decided, I can do that as well, using his push to pass or all the way down here to just defend. But he's run. Ooh, it's getting red, so he's slowly running out of that now. And that's the thing, you can't see that as the lead guy, but you can see that if you're being chased. Still using it to try and see if you can get a gap down to Elliot, as Elliot has decided not to use any more of his push to pass. Back up here, David is getting closer. He's 8/10 away, but only with 2 laps. He needs to get closer to really have a go at it. Oh, Van Hooydonk, can you get past Elliot as well and get him from P7 down to P10 in just a matter of a couple of laps? As the darkness has ascended, we are seeing a lot of light from the head of the cars, or from the top of the cars, as he's again defending the corner. He's defending right now just air, as Van Hooydonk still has a lot of push to pass. I think he should use all of it now, as Elliot is running out. Ooh, Philip has run out. Philip doesn't have any more push to pass. This could be interesting. This could be the opportunity. This could be the moment. Elliot is out. Elliot as well has run out of push to pass. Van Hooydonk still has his. He needs to push it. He needs to use it. It's a lot of overspeed. Oh, David, he's all the way up on the curb, but he doesn't have any more push to pass. And Van Hooydonk is using all of his right now. Van Hooydonk, use push to pass. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. He's going for it. Oh no, he has decided not to do it. Oh, that's a time, and that's it. They taking each other out. Oh, Philip and Elliot. Oh my goodness me. That was wow. Oh, Elliot, that was a dive and a half. And what happened here? Oh, Philip, he went all. Oh, crashed straight into Philip, and that is his race over. And Van Hooydonk, he's using his push to pass, but he's using it way too late here. He should have used it far early on. He can't really. There's not really any place. But as we saw, Chris has won. Eric P2, Van Hooydonk, David, he didn't get it. Jason Green P5 here. John Peterson, he will be disappointed, but it gets across the finish line. P6, Evan. Then we have Elliot. Oh, and that's a pass. That's a pass all the way at the end. So Van Hooydonk, he made the pass. Let's just have a look at it as they're getting across the finish line. I said that it was too late. What happens here? Oh, he's defending it. Oh my goodness me, what is going on? He's just letting him by. Wow, what a race. What a race. And the last one across the finish line will be Jerry, who decided to do the end of the race as well. So, the sprint race standings. Chris here wins the race again. Then we have Eric Vigier P2, great P2 for his championship, but again still 7 seconds behind. Then we have Van Hooydonk, then we have David Gas. It's a great race for Van Hooydonk. Jason Green up there in P5. John Peter Root, the Norwegian, he will be so disappointed with that. He should have got more out of that. Evan Imre with a great P7. Van Hooydonk got that P8 right there at the end. Elliot P9, then Andres Anso in P10. Then Philip, we are so devastating getting tapped there at the end. Jerry Herc, Rudy Advel, Olive Hoogland, Alexander Mikkelsen, and Ujak are the guys who didn't do anything here at the end. They didn't classify. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this is all that I had time for today or tonight. There is still a main race going on, but unfortunately, I won't be able to stream that. So I will give you updates on the next race next week on how that went. So for me here, I will say it was a very, very enjoyable race, and thank you for all of you who have tuned in, and you will have a good night.